Hey everyone, and welcome back for more of our Assassin's Creed Odyssey walkthrough. So we're continuing the hunt to try to find information about Kassandra's mother, Marini, and yeah, we're going to head on over to this quest, which is First Do No Harm in Argos. So just going to head on over there and see what's going on with this doctor. Try to get to the bottom of the story. Okay, so pretty much here. Obviously, I've not let you sit around while we've been travelling across the seas, but we made it. It's pretty easy to find.
Look, you insignificant peon. Tell me where he is, or by Ira, I'll burn this clinic to the ground with you in it.
I already told you what I know.
I don't ask much. Hippocrates must show humility to ensure public order. Prostrate himself before the gods and declare that his skills are God's given.
But that won't help his patients. It'll just take him away from his work.
If Hippocrates thinks he can disrupt social order to make himself into a demigod of healing, well, perhaps the gods themselves will have their revenge.
I'm sure there's no need for raised voices.
Who are you?
I'm looking for a man named Hippocrates.
Yet another crazed follower of the madman himself. Tell your impious master that unless he makes a public apology, and soon, this priestess of Ira will gather an army of faithful and shut him down. Out of my way.
Oh, thank all the gods she's gone. I thought she was going to kill me this time.
What's going on?
I am Sostratos. Chrysis has accused my master Hippocrates of impiety.
Is he impious?
He believes that beyond praying, people can take their health into their own hands and make themselves well.
Fascinating. Can I speak with him?
I'm sorry, he isn't here.
I need to meet Hippocrates. Is he in Argos at least?
Yes, but he's gone southeast of Hera's watch to help the sick and injured.
Is this his workshop?
It's Hippocrates' clinic. Here we study healing, offer treatments, and provide care to anyone who asks.
Why not work with the priests in the Sanctuary of Asclepios? It's what this region is known for, right?
The priests try their best, but their methods are stuck in the past. Hippocrates is researching new cures and treatments.
I'll find him.
If you're going to meet Hippocrates, could I trouble you with a small errand?
Depends what it is.
I want you to bring him some equipment. He was in such a hurry, he left it behind.
What kind of equipment?
They're just medical necessities. Knives and gut for sutures, bandages. Oh, and an enema bag for clearing the bowels.
That had better be properly wrapped. I could bring that to Hippocrates.
Really?
I'll be sure he gets the equipment.
You have my thanks.
How will I know when I've found Hippocrates?
Follow the road southeast of Hera's watch to the cave of Pan. He won't have set up far from it. Look for a long line of sick people. He's balding, but I wouldn't mention that if I were you.
Okay, looking for a bald doctor. Let's head off here. It's like marked on the map, so just going to follow that over.
Can one man help all of them?
Okay, made it up to the cave of Pan. Let's get up and see what this baldy doctor's got to say.
So, what has caused this man's condition?
An excess of phlegm, Doctor.
In the immediate sense, yes. But more importantly, he suffers from neglect.
Neglect?
Good food, warm clothing, so much could have helped. But since other caretakers assumed his condition was a punishment from the gods, they neglected him.
Challenging tradition. You must be Hippocrates.
Yes, I'm also very busy.
This will only take a moment. I won't keep you away from your patients. And your students?
Observation, experience, and experimentation are crucial for treatment. My followers are learning that.
I've come from your clinic in Argos. Sostratos asked me to give you this.
I knew I forgot some things. Sostratos is a good physician, but a better apprentice there is none. Did you ask him to pay you for this delivery?
No. I knew this would help you and your patients. That's good enough for me.
Quite admirable. What did you say your name was?
Kassandra of Sparta.
Well met, Kassandra of Sparta. What do you need?
I've been searching for a Spartan woman.
What makes you think I would know her?
I was told you may have helped her a long time ago.
Maybe the priests at the Sanctuary of Asclepius can help. They keep detailed records of all who pass through.
Please, Hippocrates, I came very far to meet you.
As did this patient, and the one before him, and the one before her. My patients need me, but my notes on diseases of the mind were taken. Retrieve them, and I will help you find what you seek. Hurry, this patient doesn't have much time left.
Okay, many questions to ask. Let's just start whittling through them and find out as much as we can.
Where should I look for your notes?
Fort Tyrins, not far from here. Perhaps they'll return them if you ask.
Or they could prepare for a new battle. With me.
Far be it for me to tell Amistios how to work, but please, for my sake, do not kill needlessly. Enough blood has been shed in this war.
Did Chrysis take your notes?
Ah, you've met the priestess. No, not her, but the local military commander. I can't fault his desperation. Those men suffered terribly from battle fatigue.
She would have come here a long time ago with an injured baby. Are you sure she would have passed through the Sanctuary of Asclepios?
I was a young man then. When I encountered a situation beyond my skills, I would send the patient to the sanctuary.
And these priests keep records of their patients?
Yes, engraved in stone. The elder priest might remember.
What was so interesting about these notes?
They were my notes about diseases of the mind, including what the priests call the sacred disease. That's what this patient has. He's losing control of his limbs and throat, sometimes frothing at the mouth. I fear his breathing will stop next.
I'll do my best with what you've told me.
Good luck. We're depending on you.
Yes, you are, Baldy Man. So, oh, there we go. Quest completed. That was relatively easy. Just walk up to the doctor and collect your XP. Nice, okay, so we've got new multiple quests to take on. And I suspect they're all a part of a prescription for discovery. And because that was relatively quick, I'm probably going to accept the others and look to see if I can't complete the majority of them before the end of this. But I should definitely be able to do the Priest of Asklepios. So I'm going to head over and take that on. So I need to get information from the priests in the Sanctuary of Asklepios. Let's get going. Asklepios. We're coming for you. Okay, so the Sanctuary is in Argos, which is where I am. And the Valley of Dreams. That's what we're aiming for. So let's get down there and see what's going on. Okay, let's see if this is right. Hop on down. Yeah, it is. Let's send up Icarus. Fly, eagle. Okay, let's see what we can get. Some cool old Grecian buildings. We got some dude there.
He's over there.
There's one. It looks like there's another. What have we got? Two. Boom. And then another to the left here.
I need to talk to him.
Three. Okay, so there's 3 priests to talk to by the look of things. So yeah, see how this goes. Jog it on down. Jog it out.
Please help our daughter.
Yeah, we'll help. I'll do what I can.
Asklepios spare her from suffering.
Will she live?
Not unless the gods heed our prayers. Many sick Athenians have arrived in Argos recently, and very few have left. This poor girl has the same sickness.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I was warned of the eagle bearer. Wants nothing but drachmi for blood. I was told.
We're wasting time, priest. We can discuss what I want when this sick girl's needs are taken care of.
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading. Our sacrifices have done little to draw the attention of the gods. Pigs, goats, all have fallen on deaf ears. We need a beast whose blood will ignite these flames for Asklepios to see.
What did you have in mind?
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow roaming the sanctuary outskirts. Head west of here, towards the coast. Bring it to me alive, and we'll offer a sacrifice the gods cannot ignore. I'm touched you will help these people, but I know why you're really here. Chrysis made all priests swear oaths to seal our lips in the face of the eagle-bearing Mystios, or forfeit our lives. But I serve the gods and the sick. My oaths are to them.
The outskirts are vast. Can you be more specific about the location of the bull?
Last I heard, it was grazing on Mount Corifum, near the Assini ruins.
If you're just going to slit its throat, why do you need the bull alive?
But we're not just going to slit its throat. First, we pour water on its head. If it nods, we may proceed. Gods, mortals, and animals, all must be willing participants in a sacrifice, or it is impure. To save this many people, we will need the beast's blood, bones, and fat.
Tell me about Chrysis. She has everyone terrified.
We taught her everything we knew about healing, about the gods. Then she found new teachers, people in masks. They changed her, turned her heart black. They became her gods.
Job done.
I'll find this bull for you.
Okay, finding and herding a bull sounds like a pretty hefty task. So I might try that a little bit later and see what the other priests have got to say first. Okay, so we've got one just around the corner here. Thought that was a guard then. Let's head on in, see what he's got to say. Oh, here he is. Chipping away.
Greetings, young one. Come to offer Asklepios a sacrifice?
No, but I'm searching for a Spartan mother who may have.
The great goddess Ira guides many mothers to the sacred place. Surely I'm too feeble to remember them all.
What are these stone slabs for?
These are records. We document all who pass through, their illnesses, treatments, so that the glory of Asklepios can be celebrated.
Then I don't need your memory. I just need to find the right stone.
Yes, of course. That's very wise indeed. If only I had the time to help you.
Listen, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just looking for my mater.
It's Chrysis. She's got every priest in the sanctuary under her thumb, and she'll squash anyone who feeds information to the Eagle Bearer.
Then don't tell me anything. Just bring me to the stone that can.
Follow me then. Quickly. We must be discreet.
Lead the way.
Okay, we got a bit of a followy thing. Gonna accept it. That can't be too difficult.
If anyone is watching, they'll have my head.
What kind of sanctuary isn't safe for its priests?
Times have changed, Eagle Bearer.
God, he's a cheery one. Do something about it, you know? Hire yourself a Mystios. I'm not too sure why I'm creepy, and he said, like, stay out of sight, so I figure ducking down could help, maybe, I don't know.
I remember this tale, written during the time of the great Elot Revolt. You would have been only a child.
I don't need the history, just the details.
It tells the tale of a woman with worms in her throat. Asklepios took off her head so we could remove them, then reattached it in her sleep.
Definitely not the right one.
Yeah,
I wonder
dude.
what Hippocrates would think of these treatments.
Hippocrates is a fine healer. Showed so much promise.
Showed? He's healing the sick right now.
He puts too much faith in his hands, and not enough in the gods.
When it comes to life and death, I prefer hands. Are all the testimonies so outrageous?
Writers today, Thucydides, Euripides, the petulant Aristophanes, all of them try for realism. But what really inspires is greatness, magic, gods.
The Sanctuary of Asclepios, god of medicine. I'd rather trust a physician than a god to heal me.
Yeah, agree. This guy just feels like he's wasting my time. Talking absolute nonsense the entire time. He didn't even let me get a word in edgeways then. Him and Kassandra chatting. Here we go again.
With sword wounds. A pack of dogs licked him clean, and Eureka! A man's best friend indeed.
This is hopeless.
These stories
And ridiculous.
give people
And not very funny.
even better.
Well, I'm losing mine.
Why does the dude keep getting on his horse as well? This is annoying. You can see I haven't got a horse.
But it was not always so.
I've just got to walk on behind you. Like, obviously I could call
Taken in by the priest.
my horse, but then I'd lose what he's saying. He's talking rubbish anyway.
She learned very quickly. Was very strong-willed, and before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved, but there's an anger in her heart that could not be soothed. So, when her methods turned to madness, anyone who opposed her
God what?
I've already said too much.
Okay, now we're finding some good
And
stuff.
what about this one? Let me guess. It tells the tale of a blind woman who had her eyes licked by snakes.
It reads of Sparta. Came here with child, sought pity from the gods.
Why is most of it scratched out?
Oh, I'll just tell you. I know this one by heart. The Spartan woman arrived filthy and bleeding from her travels. We cared for her, gave her food, a bath, and she left. Where she went, I do not know. The child could not be saved.
Who does know where she went?
We've been spotted. Meet me later, near the olive tree of Heracles, at the entrance of the sanctuary. I may have something for you.
And what do we have here? A priest and a mercenary out for a friendly stroll?
May the gods be with you, Plistos. I was just on my way to the archives when this Misthios bumped into me.
Is that so? And what were you both chatting about so fervently, might I ask?
Okay. Obviously, you don't want to mention the mother. Sword wounds, maybe, but I reckon the bathhouse business will distract him the most.
The kind priest here was pointing me in the direction of the bathhouse.
Yes, that's correct. The bathhouse is right over there. Now, if you'll excuse me.
The baths are for healing the sick, not for washing the blood off one's hands. Leave.
When they do a close-up of her eyes and they're like always doing weird things, they're just like staring out the side. It's quite funny. Okay, so now what do I do? Okay, so I've got to meet him in the northern part of the Valley of Dreams, looking for an olive tree of Heracles at a crossroads. This looks like a crossroads. Surely this has got to be it. Let's see what the picture is. There we go. If that's not an olive tree, I don't know what is.
I'm not sure if it's loved more for its legend or its olives.
Looks pretty cool. He's the dude. See what he's got to say this time.
I thank you for your discretion, Eagle Bearer. Chrysis has many eyes and ears throughout the sanctuary.
What else can you tell me about the Spartan woman and child?
The woman left the child's blanket behind. We tried to return it, but it was too painful a memory for her.
Where did she go? What happened to the child?
So, Chrysis was right. You knew the rules, Timoxenos. You will suffer her wrath.
Plistos, please.
Get behind me, priest. I'll deal with these two.
Fight! Okay. Just going to get myself a little bit of space. Get away from all the other people because sometimes they get involved in the fight and that just makes this a bit harder. So let's draw them away a little bit. Okay, got loads of room now. There's nobody else around. However, just bouncing off their shields. That's not good. Let's duck away. Engulf you in flames. Oh, nearly. Yes, you are, dude. Seems okay. He seems like he's fine now. Let's cut this dude down. That worked well. Do, however, need to be able to take out bigger shields. I need to get that ability. But that was a sweet move because they were lined up pretty nicely. Curses, this is going to be a waste, and that's a massive waste. Oh, I definitely need the shield ability. This fight would have been a hell of a lot easier if I had the bigger shield to take off. Nice. Yes. Wait, completely wasted out just attacks into shield. This is, if you're doing this yourself, I definitely recommend trying to get the ability where you can take away the bigger shields before doing it. Get myself in a good position for a kick. Nice. Gotcha. Oh, hey, dude. I thought I ducked you. Yes. Let's get you on fire. Malaka. Kicky, kick, kick. Okay, it's one done. And I managed to lose him. Kick you in the unmentionables. Which I'll mention, by the way, his balls. I just gave him a really big kick in his balls. Don't know why we call them unmentionables. I don't think anybody does anymore, so maybe it's just me. You want to, like, make it cool again? It was never cool, was it? To call them unmentionables. It's the kind of thing your auntie would say. Well, there we go. I think I just stabbed him in the balls as well. I think that's it. They're both goners. Let's see what I got to do next. What's the deal? Okay. Right, so I guess I've still got to talk to one of the other priests. Didn't I do something then? I feel like I should have done something then. So, there is just one last priest to talk to. And I think I did complete the last quest, but I think it happened before the fight.
Purification bath, you'll have to come back another time.
I'm here for information.
In that case, you can go straight to Hades.
I need to know about a Spartan woman who came through here many years ago.
Did that eagle of yours shit in your ears? I'm under strict orders not to talk to any mercenaries. Especially not about Spartan women or injured babies.
I never mentioned a baby.
Think you're so smart? Many women pass through with babies. Now leave me. I have my own problems to deal with.
Maybe I can help you.
Snakes!
Snakes.
They're everywhere! Must have escaped from the Tholos. We keep them for treatments, but they invaded the bathhouse.
The snakes killed someone?
A patient was purifying himself when they slithered in. Turns out he's terrified of snakes. Fell over dead. Now the snakes have made him their home.
What if I took care of your snake problem? Would you talk to me then?
Oh, most definitely. The purification bath is crucial in the path towards healing.
What does taking a bath have to do with healing the sick?
Asklepios only visits the dreams of the pure. When the sick arrive, they offer sacrifice, cleanse their bodies in the bathhouse. Only then do we let them rest in the Abaddon, where Asklepios appears and heals them.
How did all these snakes get loose? And why are there so many at the sanctuary?
Blame Dorios. He's supposed to keep them in the follows. Patients with afflictions of the mind are healed by the snakes. Their tongues are like kisses from the gods.
I'll clear out these snakes in no time. Icarus could use a good feast.
Try not to kill them. Dorios will be furious if you sacred snakes get chopped to bits.
Then how am I supposed to deal with them?
Snakes are drawn to the bath's heat. Flood them with cold water, and they'll slither back to their hole. There's an underground pipe that may help you.
I'll take care of your snake problem. Then, you'll tell me what I need to know.
Okay, snakes in the bath. Let's deal with this. Get it sorted.
Or flood them with cold water.
So, I can either kill them or do the whole floody thing. So I'm going to go and try and find the flood thing. Okay, it looks like it's down here. Can't do anything with them. Got an exploration area. I think this is where I just had a fight. Okay, I thought that was it, but it's not. Here it is. There we go. There's a pipe. Nice, job done. I don't know what she's doing there. Is she doing anything? Do something to it. What? Apparently that was it. She did it. I think she did it with her mind. She a Jedi. Let's get back as a tick.
And? Is the bathhouse free of snakes?
Yeah, it's all sorted, dude.
I flooded the bathhouse with cold water.
Good riddance.
Well?
Well, what?
I took care of the snakes. Now you're going to tell me about the Spartan woman and the baby.
I actually don't know anything. It was before my time. The man who does know is Midon, but he won't tell you. He won't tell anyone anything.
Okay, he was a git.
Snakes.
Malakas!
At least I got a name.
And the XP. So we got a name and some XP, and I figure I'm kind of most of the way through this whole thing now, so I'm going to go after the bull, see if I can get that. Got a bit of a fast travel point there to synchronize. So, Heart 4 ahead. And that will complete the Priests of Asklepios. I hope. I think this is the last of the 3 that I kind of put off a little bit earlier. So, just going to head on down there and take it on. So, Sacred Bull is in Argos. Grace is in the northern part of Mount Coryphum. Bull was spotted roaming near the Acene ruins. Guess this is the only thing here. So yeah, I'll head over to that. Okay, it turns out it is this. It's just down here. Doesn't look like it's moving around all that much. I've managed to sneak in really easily. It's pretty easy. Nothing to worry about here. Just sneak on in.
Doesn't look like he died willingly.
The bull's a goner.
I'll take his
So
heart.
just stolen his heart.
Sacrifice.
Obviously.
Oh, not the best feeling.
Well, I don't know what you've done with it.
Please help our daughter.
Yeah, I'll do what I can. Hasn't been an opportunity as of yet.
Did you find the white bull?
I couldn't bring it back alive. But I did manage to collect its heart.
This won't be enough to please Asklepios. The beast died unwillingly, and with just a heart, we'll only be able to pray for one life.
Please, Mythios. The white bull you killed was mine. My farm feeds half of Argos. If I die, people will starve.
I beg you. My husband was killed by this sickness. I have 2 small children. Who will take care of them if I die? I am wealthy and will pay you for this blessing.
It's okay. Give the sacrifice to them.
You did this. You choose whose prayers get heard by the gods.
Obviously, I'm going to go with the girl. These two chumps, they can all jog on.
I know what it's like to be small and forsaken. Pray for the girl.
You'll regret this.
Not an easy choice, Mistios, but it's been made. The rest is in the hands of the gods.
I did my part, priest.
The Spartan woman you're after.
You've met her?
Her visit to the Sanctuary is legendary, but sadly, it was before my time. The man you want is Midon, the elder priest. He spoke of her often. That is, before he cut out his tongue.
Cut out his tongue?
When he's not healing the sick, he's in the guest house. Spends a lot of time being tended to by the servants.
Thank you. I won't forget you helped me.
And these people won't forget you helped them.
Yeah, well, if they die, they die. Except the little girl, who I've saved now by getting a heart. And then they're going to use the heart as a sacrifice to the gods. And then the gods are going to fix her. So it's all going to end up pretty good for her, I reckon. Not. Okay, speak no evil. I'm going to take that on in the next walkthrough, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already with the links on the left-hand side. And you can hit that bell button if you want to get notifications for all of our videos as they come out. You can check out the rest of our series for Assassin's Creed Odyssey with the links on the right-hand side. Leave any comments below, drop us a like, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers, guys. Goodbye.